Hello, outstanding kids. Welcome to today's class. Our topic for today is on transportation. Get yourself set and let's begin. Now, what is transportation? Transportation is the movement of people and goods from one place to another. Transportation is movement of goods and people from one place to another. People must go out. People must go to different places. Goods must leave one place to another. So transportation enables people to move and goods also to move from one place to another. Now, the means of transportation is grouped into two. We have the old means and we have the new or modern means of transportation. The old means of transportation. Now, first of all, when we talk about the means of transportation, there are ways in which people and goods are moved from one place to another. Now, the old means of transportation. In the past, people and goods travel long distance on foot and also with the use of animals. So, old means of transportation will have by foot and also the use of animals. Such animals include donkeys, camels, and horses. Now, before modern means of transportation, animals were the fastest means of transportation. So, in the old times or in the past, the fastest means of transportation was the use of animals. Now, let's look at the modern means of transportation. The modern means of transportation is grouped into land, water, and air transportation. So the modern means of transportation, we have land transportation, water transportation, and air transportation. Now we're going to look at the land transportation. Under this land transportation, we have two medium. We have through road and by rail. So on the transportation by road, we have buses, cars, and trucks. While by rail, we have trains that run on railway line. These are examples of land transportation. We have truck, taxis, car, bicycle, tractor, horses and carts, motorcycle, buses, ambulance, fire engine, train, etc. So these are examples of land transportation. Now, what are water transportation? We have canoes, we have boats and ship, we have ocean liner and cruisers. Now, goods and people are also travel through rivers, seas, and ocean, and these are the means of water transportation. I said canoe, boats, and ship, ocean liner, and cruiser. Now, canoes travel on rivers and lake. Canoes traveled on river and lake. Boats and ship travel on sea, while ocean liner and cruisers travel on ocean. This is an example of water transportation: ship, boat, canoe, etc. Now we move on to air transportation. This is the fastest means of transportation. Air is the fastest means of transportation. Now, under air transportation, we have helicopter, we have aeroplane. Air transportation is very fast. So that's why we say it is the fastest means of transportation. Then, now you must also note this. Helicopter travels shorter distance than aeroplane. You must notice that helicopters travel short distance than aeroplane. These are examples of air transportation. Now the one with the fan-like structure is called the helicopter, while the other one that do not have the fan-like structure is called the aeroplane. So note it from today. Okay, now let's move on to the problems of modern means of transportation. One, loss of lives and properties. Loss of lives and properties. Then secondly, we have high cost of running and maintenance. And the way to maintain this modern means of transportation is on the high side. Then we have environmental pollution, like pollution from the car fumes. These are also problems associated with modern means of transportation. Now move on to the differences between old and new means of transportation. When we say new means of transportation, remember we're talking about the modern means of transportation. The first one here says old means are slower. Old means of transportation are slower, not comfortable, but are cheap and also not prone to accidents. So the old means of transportation are very slow. They are not comfortable at all, like riding on us. To travel a long distance, you have to face a lot of pains on your body and the rest. So it is very slow. Old means of transportation are slow, then not comfortable, and also but they are very cheap and also not prone to accidents. While that of new means of transportation are much faster, more comfortable, they are expensive and prone to accidents more. Now when we say faster, it gets to its destination on time. More comfortable, you relax yourself when you are in any of the modern means of transportation. Then they are expensive. It is very cost for you to get a car or get an aeroplane, and prone to accidents more. People easily get accidents through modern means of transportation. Now we'll look at some interactive questions before we go. The first one here is the means of transportation is grouped into dash. The means of transportation is grouped into dash A5, B3, C2. The right option is C2. Old means of transportation and new or modern means of transportation. The next we have is dash means of transportation is prone to high accident rates. A, truck. B, modern. C, car. The right option is B, modern. Modern means of transportation is prone to high accident rates. Now let's take a look at our assignments before we go. Answer the exercise on page 43 at the back of a textbook. When you are done, take a picture of your work and upload to the portal for marking. Stay safe always and be good. Bye. Thank you.